No one to walk with, I'm all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on a shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I know for certain the one that I love. Through the flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner, I'm in a corner. Don't go nowhere, what do I care?
Oh yeah, love a good fire. I love cooking on a fire. I think eggs taste really good. Tea definitely tastes better. Today's story is based around a campfire actually. It's the very, very end of the book of John. Jesus is just so amazingly loving towards Peter. Peter said, I'll never, never deny you. Caught up in the moment of worship and in friendship with Jesus. You couldn't imagine ever denying Jesus. Then just a few short hours later, he's in the courtyard at night, around another fire, pretending that Jesus never existed, just to save his own skin. And then the cock crowed. The story of Peter's denial is in every one of the four Gospels. But it's not the end. Jesus' time on earth just before he ascends into heaven, he has an open fire at breakfast in the early morning with some fish with Peter and the other disciples. And he gives Peter a chance to undo what he'd done. Reading from John 21, verse 15. When they finished eating, Jesus said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of John, do you truly love me more than these? Yes, Lord, he said, you know that I love you. Jesus said, feed my lambs. Again, Jesus said, Simon, son of John, do you truly love me? He answered, yes, Lord, you know that I love you. Jesus said, take care of my sheep. The third time he said to him, Simon, son of John, do you love me? Peter was hurt because Jesus had asked him the third time. He said, Lord, you know all things, you know that I love you. And Jesus said, feed my sheep. That was a wonderful opportunity where Peter was able to say, I love you, I love you, I love you. To overcome those three times he said, I don't know him, I don't know him. Another really beautiful thing about this passage is that John is the only person who records it. Matthew, Mark and Luke, they were collecting evidence, historians. John was a disciple. He was there at all those events. He ran away with all the others. And he was there at this little breakfast. By the time John writes this gospel, Peter's been martyred, as have all the other disciples, and John's the last one left. Instead of letting the book end on with people thinking that Peter just denied Jesus, he ends the book with this fantastic little episode that shows how much Peter was loved by Jesus. When the pressure's on, it's really easy to pretend you don't know Jesus. When you're surrounded by people who you think might be hostile to the message, hostile to Jesus, it's so easy to pretend he doesn't exist. When you're faced with moral choices that might be uncomfortable, friends are going along with them, when you're really angry with your family, with a friend, when you're feeling like the whole world's against you, when you're feeling abandoned, it can be sometimes easier to imagine or forget that Jesus is alive. The wonderful thing about the story is that Jesus doesn't give Peter that opportunity, does he? He takes him away to a quiet place, an intimate place of having a fire with his friend. And in that place of safety, he looks Peter in the eye and says, do you love me? What a beautiful thing for a friend to do. So we've been given a chance to reboot, a chance to step away, a chance to start again, to rediscover your first love. Wouldn't it be amazing to go back in September with a different heartbeat, with a different passion, instead of going back with a fear that people might find out that you're a Christian, fear that you're a follower of Jesus, but instead found out that you had a conviction, courage, that you had faith, that he could heal their disease, that he could help them in their problem, he could be there for them. Instead of trying to help your friends by yourself, you had Jesus alongside you. And wouldn't it be amazing if they were so fascinated by what you changed into, they would want to come meet Jesus themselves? Wouldn't that be awesome? Is that not something that's worth aspiring for, longing for, hungry for? Fear eats and corrodes its way into our heart. It causes us to minimize ourselves, to make ourselves smaller, to make ourselves shrink and hide. But Jesus fills us with power, he fills us with light, and he causes us to grow, and he causes us to change the world around us. You could bring a hope bringer, a life bringer, change bringer. Think about those friendship groups that are negative and toxic. Bring the power of Jesus into those places. By bringing yourself full of Jesus, full of passion, you've got a chance. Being rebooted, everything's changed. Be a change bringer, just like Peter was.